Hello there. What is going on, everyone? I'm going to be talking about Typo Negative, Love You to Death. I've had a lot of people ask me for tab or some type of tutorial video, so I figured I would kind of try that. I'm not normally a teacher of musical things, but I figured I would give it a shot and see if I can help somebody out. So if you find this helpful, let me know. Or like the video or all of that good stuff. You know, that stuff is cool. If you want to subscribe, you can do that too. You know, you're more than welcome to. Subscriptions are now free, as a matter of fact. So, you know, while supplies last. So I'm going to pull up another camera here, and hopefully this will help you get some of my fingerings. Now, this is all in standard tuning, the way that I play it. I usually try to work out songs in standard tuning because I am lazy and I do not like to have to retune my guitar when going from song to song. So if I can't figure out how to play it in standard tuning, I pick a different song. So that's just generally how I do it. So I'm going to be kind of using, so the chord A is usually these, these three right here, do, do, do. And you strum the whole thing, but A minor is just one down. So basically from top to bottom, it's open, open, 2, 2, 1, open. And I'm going to be starting off with that chord, but I will use my pinky here to hit the high G, the 3rd fret on the last string, that last high E. So that's going to make it a high G. But if I hit the 3. That's really the chord that brings this song together. To open it up, you know, this is the chord you're gonna be using a lot. And the way the song opens up is you kind of are gonna do a pull off on your index finger, which is on that 1 right here. So, right, and so, but they'll have the whole chord lined up, so it'll be. And then I hit and then I kind of work it into a D. That same high G again, but then a pull off to the 2nd fret. So from 3rd. So. Into like a D major in standard tuning. Now I fancy it up a little bit with that because I will go. And then here I go. And that's just the 3rd string, 2nd fret, 1 fret, and then open. So we're going to do that. And then I'm going to go to the 2nd string, 3rd fret, then next string open, and then 2nd fret. So we're going to go. All right, so here I'll kind of walk us through a little bit of it. Here it goes. And you can strum instead of individually hitting those notes. And we're also going to have to do the fancy little riff where we go on the 4th string. We're going to go up to the, what is this, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th fret. So we're going to go right here. Then, so 9, then 8, 10 on the 5th string, and then 7, 8, and 8 on the 5th string again. And then you can pretty it up with some hammer-ons and pull-offs in there. So that's kind of how it. But the hard part is that's done on piano normally in the song, and now all of a sudden you're trying to throw it on the guitar while you're already hitting another note. So here's kind of the opening of all of this put together, and then we'll move on to. It's going to repeat from some of the verses, and then we'll move on to the first chorus. So it'll start off with. In her place, 100 candles burning, and salty sweat drips from her breast. It's not the easiest thing to do. Her hips move, and I can feel what they're saying, swaying. They say the beast inside of me. So I don't do that. Now there is also a piano riff where it goes bum 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 bum. But then I wouldn't be able to do the melody at the same time, or the rhythm at the same time. So I skip that part. But I mean, maybe it can still be done, but I haven't tried to work that part out because I feel like it's better to do this. So you're gonna do that, and then I finally go. Normally I'm always doing. All right, it's this low C, which is your second string, third fret, then open third string, and then second fret here, and then open second string. And that's kind of the in between each couple of bars. But then when I finish the verse, then I finally go. So that's the third string, then third fret, second string, then the second fret, second string, and then third fret, first string, that low G, and then back to the A minor again. Black lipstick stains, a glass of red wine. So like the second verse, you're just gonna strum a little bit more. You're gonna get a little crazier with, and I don't do the fancy anymore. I kind of just strum it out because it's like this when the song kind of gets more into the heavy metal start. You get a lot more of the band coming in, and so I'm just gonna keep kind of doing the strum pattern for the second verse and even the third verse because it's gonna go. So after the third verse, then we're gonna finally change over to what is this? A B? B. But like a power chord B. So basically, second string, second fret, then third string, fourth fret, then fourth string, fourth fret. So like a 2-4-4, and then. Just going from just bringing everything up a whole string step here, right? So open 2-4-4, and then we change it over to 2-4-4. So. Let me love you. Then we just move up to A, then just an E minor. You can do a full A. That sounds better than the power chord A. And a full E major. And then you go through that a couple of times, and then you're gonna go back to the patterns we did at the beginning. And then we're going to do the chorus again. And there's a whole lot more going on, but it's hard to capture all of that stuff. So I kind of hum that part. But it's just such a beautiful song. And then it goes to one more. And it's really quiet. Then it gets into the "Am I Good Enough" part, and now everything changes. So now it's kind of like an F, like a F minor kind of natural thing. So if you can do a full F chord, that's gonna the basis is. Am I good enough? To an E major, and then to a C. Then to a G. I said screwed up. There's no D. I go to D so much, but it's basically F down to E minor to C, then to G. And then you can, and then there's a couple of fancy little bits that we're going to throw in there to make it sound better. So what I do is, instead of doing a full bar for F, and that's something that I think every guitar player should know how to do, is the full barred F. I hate barring my finger across. So what I do is I kind of do a power chord F, which is just 1 3 3, and then and then so one so then I hit the 5th string, just the 1st fret there, and then so. And then I go the string below it. So here, let me do this. And I try to do that while I'm doing the F. Now, this would be easier if I could just bar it a little bit better, but my fingers aren't as good as other people's. So this is how I do it. And there's 2 different ways that you can do this. The actual song, it sounds like this. Wait, hold on. And then you're going to keep that pattern going for all 4 of the chords. And so it can be tricky. Then E with that same finger. And then with a C, it's easy because it's already, your finger's already there. And then a G. And then G is hard because normally have a finger there. So then I change up the way I finger the G. I put my middle finger on the 2, and then the ring on the 3 up here, and then I use my pinky on the high 3 down there, and then I have my index finger free, and then I go. Right? And so you can, that's the way the song is it starts with the do 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 do, but an easier way to work that in and make it sound a little different is something I did a little bit, and when I'm trying to cover it, is I kind of just I pluck the notes going up and down. So I go. And then so on that last one, I don't know if you noticed, I moved my index finger over after I went past it. So plucking it makes it sound a little different, and it also gives you a little bit of error correction in case you screw up and you're like, oh, you know what? I still have time to switch my fingering around before I get there. So I'm kind of delaying it. So it's kind of like my cheat. And so that's kind of the basic. It's just that 4-note progression for the rest of the song. But then there's a couple of other little things they do. And because then they'll do a kind of after all 4 are done and you get back to the G. You see what I just did there? So basically you're gonna go and then start it over here. Wait, hold on. I'm getting it wrong now. So the F, and we'll go to the E. See? So I just go from the 3 to the 5, back to the 3, 2, 1, to fancy it up. There's a little bass riff is in there a couple of times, but then there's also a little piano part that you can replicate if you want to run up on the 5th and 6th string on the 3rd fret, and then. So you can I add a little bit of that in there, and so I kind of change it up a little bit. So the ending will be a little bit of something like this. Am I good enough? For you? Am for you. And that's pretty much it. So I would love to hear what you guys think. Heck, I'm gonna try and run through it live. I'm gonna try and do the whole thing, and then you can watch the whole thing here, and let's see how it goes. And unfortunately, maybe I can adjust and try to get my my strumming pattern in here as well. Trying to get my crotch out of the shot. Here we go. All right, so that maybe this is a better angle. You can see more of it. Here we go. I'm gonna give it a shot. Hopefully, I don't screw this up too much because I'm not gonna edit and do a whole nother take. All right. Well, I am gonna mess it. I think I messed up my tuning. All right, here we go. Here we're gonna try it again. In her place, 100 candles burning. Sweat drips from her breast. What? Her hymns move, and I can feel what they're saying. Swaying, the beast inside of me is gonna get you again. Yeah. Black lipstick stains, a glass of red wine. I am your servant, may I light your cigarette. Those lips move, and I can feel what you're saying. Begging, they're saying the beast inside of me is gonna get you again. Yeah. How big to serve? Your wish is mine. Now close those eyes and let me love you today. Those lips move and I can feel what you're saying. Begging, I said the beast inside of me is gonna get you again. Whoops. I'm making all kinds of little mistakes here, but... Oh, let me love you too. Oh, let me love you Let me love you to death. To death. Am I good enough for you? Am I good enough for you? Am I for you? Am I? Yeah. For you. All right. Well, let me know what you guys think. I know I screwed up a lot there. It was just live, one take. A lot of times I'll kind of, I would say practice. I kind of just went through it all already. But, you know, that's kind of how I play it. And I'd love to hear what you guys think. I want to thank you guys for watching. Thanks to all the subscribers and stuff. This has kind of just been like a hobby project of mine, a side channel from what I do normally, which is usually Star Wars stuff. But I love Typo Negative and I love playing guitar. So I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me. You guys have a fantastic day.